Hello everyone, I'm Melinda, NailFanatic of Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Thank you, Love Source God, for the Divine Tarot and channeled messages with accuracy, truth, and clarity for today, June the 6th, 2018. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, let's see what's the word of clarity for us today. Love Source God, what should we embrace today? Here it is, waiting. And the bottom of the deck is wanting and waiting. So there's something we've been wanting, we've got to wait on it, wait for everything to be ripe and ready for harvest time, ready for things to be in fruition. So some things that you've been wanting, it's not your fault that it's not being received yet. It has to do not only with you, but with all of the other elements of the situation being in ripeness and readiness as well. Quiet and ripeness and readiness as well. Quiet, so that way you can line up with it. Go out, both of you. Bye. Get out. If you're not going to be quiet, get out. Granny's trying to talk. I don't want to be yelling over you. Cow. This guy snuck his head in yesterday. Be quiet or get out. And he makes me think of the sign of Taurus. He makes me think of Earth. He makes me think of a bull. He really does. The blocks is at the bottom of the deck. I feel like we had this too yesterday. Am I tripping? I can't remember. All I know is the building blocks are there, and we're building something that comes tangible. So this wanting and waiting is in the process of this building something that you physically can hold in your hand. Something is growing. Something you're waiting for is building. It's building into form. It's coming into form. So let's see. Spiritual message for today. We're going to use the archetype deck. What archetype is it in our highest, lightest, and brightest good to embody, to embrace today, Lord Source God? What archetype is in our highest, lightest, and brightest good to radiate today? Let's see. Okay, here we go. We have the guide, represents the nature of the divine in life and in yourself. So we should embrace, if you have your spiritual guide, some people identify it through persona of a person that they know. Some people are guided more by God. Some people are guided more by angels or ancestors or loved ones that have passed. So today is the day of embracing that spiritual guide. Okay, I'm doing a reading. Please leave my room. Stop coming in here shouting. It's rude. Thank you. Let's see what's going on with our financial flow today. I'll use the holographic tarot. Shh, Quentin. Let's see what we got going on. I see Champagne. I see Carol. Hey, ladies. Princeton. Out. Out with it. See? Out. Go out of Granny's room. I'm doing the reading. Y'all are making too much noise. They don't listen. Boys! Get out. Go to your room. Go. Get out, get out, get out. Bye. Okay. Let's see what's going on financial flow. Thank you, Love Source God. I will play with them in a minute. I need this moment. They got plenty of things to play with for a few minutes by themselves, so I can do this. So, let's see what we got going on for our financial flow today. We come in with the 10 of Cups. What's behind us was a cycle that we thought was over, coming back up again. What's crossing us now is it's time to stop rushing it's time to get into action. So we've done some healing in the past, and again, there's a cycle that's coming back around. The Death card and the World card, both in reverse. And oh my God, yes, financially, there's an opportunity coming back around. Financially, for some of us, this is going to have something to do with romance, but this is finances. So in romance, if you ended something with somebody who was messing up your financial joy, it's a chance that this person is coming back. I feel too that somebody ended a job or moved away with their family or moved away from their family. There's a strong coming back energy. Somebody is going to go back into a field that they used to work in before, and they gotten out of it, and it was on their mind, and now that you've been called back to that field again, whatever industry or area that deals with, you're being guided back to it again. I'm happy that you got the Ten of Cups as the first card out, though, because it's saying that you're happy. It's letting us know that your vibrations are working well. You have received some messages through your rest and recuperation, through meditation, through your quiet and downtime. And with those messages, it's now time to take the action. So I feel that somebody got an idea, like, I quit this job, I quit that talent, I quit that means of financial flow a while back. I brought it to an end, but it's time to revive it. So yeah, somebody's walking back to a situation that was really nice and you had brought it to an end, and yeah, it's time for you to go back to it. So for somebody, this may be a plan of the way you do business, so how your standards or your setup is, or the way your format is, or your structure, or your for somebody who works a lot on the computer creating some sort of presentation or something. Maybe you're using an older template, and for some reason there's some magic you got in the way that template is set up, and it's gonna bring in a lot of stuff. Somebody also is going to see, again, I am getting that somebody's gonna see blessings being poured in from a loved one that's passed. Financial blessings coming in from a loved one that's passed. That came up recently, it's coming up again. I do see that somebody's going to be really happy because, surprise, surprise, you find some money that you had lost. I feel like somebody found either $4, $40, or $400. Somebody might have even come into like $4,000. I'm seeing the number 4 with this being an amount of money that's coming into you, and it's like, it's a surprise. So is it 4 cents, $4, $40, $400, $4,000? 40,000, what is it, you know? Living here in Vegas, I remember, I'll never forget that one time I had this client, she came in and she says, hey Melinda, you know, we just won 40 grand. I said, what? She said, yeah, we put in, like, I think her husband, she said, put in $20 on a Keno machine, hit the max bet, won 40 grand on the first spread. I was like, yeah, stuff like that happens. It's not just because we're in Vegas. It happens every day somewhere for someone. So I'll leave the Miracles Now message out for the side. Let's get into our couples. Let's see what's going on with couples. Ooh, and I forgot to message Tracy. I believe it was Tracy that I was supposed to message yesterday about her winning the Radical Raffle reading. You can get your Radical Raffle reading tickets online through my website at LPHtarot.com. I'll also give you an opportunity to purchase your Radical Raffle reading tickets at the end of this reading by YouTube Super Chat, or if you can send money through Facebook, you're welcome to do that at the end of this reading. Please don't do it now, because I'm not going to stop the reading to write out raffle tickets right now. But I check and make sure before I go live every day to see if you've purchased any raffle tickets. They're just $1 each. And the winning reading is a little bit more in depth than it used to be. Like, I pull clarifiers where I never used to. So, all right, now message for couples. Here we go. Couples, starting with the Two of Wands, saying there's some important decisions to be made. Dealing with the respect, recognition of all of the work that you've done in the past. And, wow. Okay. There's a Three of Pentacles here. So for somebody, there is a Three party situation that's coming in. I feel like you feel like you've been in this marriage by yourself for a long time. You've met somebody, either met somebody new or met somebody from the past. There is a 6 here. It could be a coming back from somebody that you dealt with in the past, and now you have an important decision to make of, do I stay here where I feel unrecognized, or do I go with the recognition that I'm getting and get involved with this other party? And I'm hearing, you know, you really don't want to start off something that you're not going to like the way that karma returns to you if the situation was reversed and put right into your lap. So just make sure that you clean up anything that you've got lingering with the other person before you get involved in something new. But I do see new beginnings here. For somebody else, this is letting you know where you've been on your own very much in having this idea. I feel like now your partner is on board. This idea that I'm talking about that you've been on your own has something to do with house home improvements. That's what I'm trying to say. Remodeling the house, home improvements, interior decorating, something like that is coming up for you. And the interior decorating may not be, there's a lot of power in this partnership, and you're very stable on your own, and I feel that your partner is showing you some recognition, and your partnership is very fruitful right now is what I'm getting. Your partnership is very fruitful. So that means that your projects are working out well, and the energy that you're creating together is working out well for your projects and working out well for your finances and your health. And it's like, remember in life, there's all these cogs that spin, but there's one engine that is driving all of them. Everything else is just connected by belts. It runs off the center. So you found some kind of way to embody that joy and that happiness. And as a side effect, all the other cogs started spinning in that same direction. So you didn't even have to think about certain things getting better, and they're kind of just falling into place. Why? Because you found this place to focus into your power. And you found a way to get really stable in that and be patient for it. And then so suddenly the surprise is coming, and then there's advancement. And it's not even that it surprises. There are things that you were expecting to come up as far as advancement in the relationship, advancement of your finances, working together to make things happen. Looking at how the foundations of your relationship is and how you can knock the dust off some nooks and crannies of how you're communicating with each other and how you're interacting with each other. I do feel that there's a partnership here where you all like to have very untraditional relations, whether that's bringing in third parties or couples or something that's just really not acceptable by mainstream society. I feel that you haven't done this in a while, and that you're either looking into getting into that tonight or sometime within the next 3 days. So that's going on for some couples. I see more traditional couples here where, you know, the lady is getting tired of doing all the work. The lady in this relationship, if you're in a more traditional man-wife couple, and you're probably around 40 or anywhere between 40 and 60 years of age as a couple, not like your marriage is that long, you and your spouse are that age. I feel like the feminine is really, first off, you're really productive. You're really good at handling a lot of different things. You're starting to get fucking tired of doing it all, though. And so you're getting ready to say, here, you handle that. Hand off a responsibility to your mate. I feel like that's going to really empower you. I feel like that's going to empower your relationship. I feel like that's going to make your partner feel like they actually have something to do for you. It's awesome that you don't want to fucking do it all by yourself for a minute here is what I'm getting. Because it's like your partner hasn't been able to really offer much because you just handle everything. My God, can you just chill? Let somebody do for you so that they can give their opportunity to offer their actions and their deeds to you that they want to, so they can show you their love through those ways. I do feel like you're going to take this opportunity to share some of that responsibility. You're going to have this conversation, and maybe your partner is telling you, hey, look, I'm bored. For somebody, your partner is saying, look, I've been bored. It's time for us to spice this up. Or, hey, I don't have enough to do. What else can I handle? Let me take something off of your plate, honey. You got too much going on. Some conversation is being had, and so that's what I see for couples. I hope that helps some couple or makes sense to you. I don't know what's going on, but that's what I'm getting. So let me see what I have going on for singles. I'm going to use this big old deck for singles. Thank you, thank you. Let me see who else I see on here. I see Carol and Champagne. Let me just give a quick be nosy. Sherry, hey. Hey, May from Reno. All right. And Jasmine, nice to have you. And I see Kiana. So yeah, guys, thanks for tuning in, being tuned in, tap to turn on. It's lovely to have you with us. If you are new to the channel, we do this every day. We're pulling messages every day intended for those who are subscribed, tuned in, and tapped into, turned on to this channel. So what that means is if you subscribe to this channel and you make it your intention and to receive your messages from here, all you gotta do is tune in, because Luster Scott's gonna be feeding me the messages to feed to you. And subscribing is one way to do it, and tapping the notification bell is another way to energetically let the universe know, hey, this is where I want to receive my messages. I like the way I hear them here, and so go ahead and deliver me my messages here. And so I talk every day on this channel about general energies, and we talk about spiritual energies, and then we go into finance, romance for couples, and romance for singles. And that's been the format so far. And then we also get free card reading for everybody, or for somebody who's winning the Radical Raffle reading. Everybody gets a chance. The tickets are only $1. If you want to buy yours, go to LPHtarot.com. Oh boy, and then in the meantime, I end up loading these videos for zodiac signs. Okay. Let's see what's going on for singles. We start with the King of Wands. Somebody's dealing with a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, a fire sign, or you are that. Very focused on your business, very focused on your creativity, making connections with people, being an influencer, being a motivator, even an instigator. For somebody's being an instigator. You instigating some shit? The Lovers, major arcana number 6 is what's crossing you. So that's letting you know that you're not only, is there a potential that you could be drawing, you're totally drawing in this romance through your charisma and your creative energies and your passions and such, but also that you yourself are greatly balanced right now. And so that's lending itself to your creative and business successes, as well as your attractive powers. I do feel that you are embracing your duality, so you are being creative and active, meaning that you're in touch with your feminine creative powers, receptive, and your masculine, active, put it out there, go run and do something energy. I feel that you had opportunities come in, but you're being more picky about which opportunities you take a hold of now for yourself. So you're considering the balance for yourself first. Is this going to leave me balanced? I feel that some of you are, I'm coming out. I want the world to know. I got to let it show. I'm coming out. I'm coming out. Because you had a wish fulfilled, and you're getting 2 9s. I feel like you're very much on the verge of a strong, powerful relationship that you've been calling in. I feel like this person has been doing their sacred soul searching, and they've been tuning in, tapping in, turning on to their higher, lighter, and brighter self. And I feel like you as well have been doing that. With both of these 9s being in reverse, I feel like this is possibly for someone a Virgo and a water sign. Either way, maybe there's numerology number 9. Maybe you and your lovers are not both numerology life path number 9s. I definitely feel that your spiritual strength is so important and is so relevant in this, what is developing for you. And I feel that you've really gotten good at holding an energy, holding a vibration, holding a situation for yourself where you are not being worried about how these opportunities come in that weren't pleasing to you. You understand that you're in a place of shift. You're going from what was to what is coming in. What will be is being created right now. And so you're really just really in touch with that right now, working really good with that. Yes, you've had some joy because you've had a wish come in, something where it's fair and balanced. You know, this, I feel like this person that's coming in for you, that some of you have already met, yeah? Because somebody's Leo, Aries, Sag. We've got the energy of the Virgo here, and we've got the energy here of the Gemini, and we are in Gemini season right now. Hello, we're in Gemini season. The sun is in Gemini right now. So somebody's getting a wish right now where, you know, there's a fair and balanced relationship. Somebody is revealing themselves to you. Somebody has been hidden out of your perspective, out of your viewpoint, and now they're revealing themselves to you. So who are you? My God, tell me your story. What's going on? Put it in the comments. If this is you, put it in the comments. Let me know what's going on. If you want a personal reading so we can go more in depth about what's going on, if this resonates, you know, we can take any of these further, but we're just doing a quick general. This is the energy that's going on. I do feel that this person is looking at, if you haven't heard from this Leo, Aries, Sagittarius person, I feel like they're still in a little bit of retreat, and they're either right on the brink of coming out of, because they've been doing some soul searching, man. They're like, I think I'm in love. I think I'm in love, but I don't want to say anything because it might be from above. They're like, oh my God, what if this is really the love that I've been praying for? So I don't know what is going on there. I don't know who you are, and I don't need to know. You do. All I gotta do is say the words, right? That's my job. God said speak. I said okay. I can talk. You just give me what to talk about. So here we are. Now I already pulled our Miracles Now card, and it's time to get into the Radical Raffle reading. If you want to purchase your Radical Raffle reading tickets, they're only $1, and when you win, I do a reading for you. You can pick the subject, okay? If you want to donate, thank you so much for all the thumbs up, Kiana. And May, thank you so much. You must be a Taurus, because I'm a Taurus, and I would totally name myself May Queen. But I'm the Renaissance Empress, NailFanatic. Haley, love you. Also, want to say about these Radical Raffle reading tickets before I reveal whose name is on here, is that you can purchase them for other family members. If you want to donate some raffle tickets to other family members, that's possible too. So, okay. Let's see who won the reading today. Lee, congratulations. Somebody anonymously donated some. And Lee, your name is up today. You get the reading. So, you can give me a one-word subject matter that you would like me to read about for you. But you get the Radical Raffle reading today. Congratulations, Lee. And I'm going to use, for the Radical Raffle reading today, let me know what subject, in one word, please. I'm going to use the Archangel Power Tarot cards for you today. So, let's see. What subject would you like to talk about, Lee? Give me one word. She says home. Okay, so we'll talk about your home. Let's first, God, what are the messages for Lee at this time regarding her home? Thank you, thank you, thank you. You see how the magic is on this channel? Like, Lee didn't even know her name was in the drawing. It was a surprise. You just got to be tuned in, tapped, and turned on. We have a lot of angels, earth angels, all over this channel who love to do happy surprises for each other. Yes. Anonymously, even. Okay, so let's see. What is the message for Lee regarding her home at this time, Lesser Sky? This one. It says, Ten of Michael, a situation has ended and you are finally free. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. Put the past behind you. So in regards to home, yeah. Beautiful. Happy things coming in for you. Put the past behind you. See, she's taking a final bow after a performance. And the Ten of Michael is a Ten of Swords. And the Ten of Swords for me, I channeled, is a final thought card. This says, I've reached a conclusion. The only thing left is to put it into action now, and that's the next thing that I do. I finally figured it out. So, let's get some clarity on this, but before we do that, let me see what's at the bottom of the deck. We have the Three of Gabriel at the bottom of the deck. It says, prosperity arising from wise planning. Time to take the next step. I just said that. Optimistic plans that turn out as expected. So this is the Three of Wands. expecting things to come in, expecting your ships to come in. The manifest is already there. Now it's time for things to come to fruition, says the Ten of Michael. Let me take some clarification cards on this. I'll use my Radiant Rider-Waite to clarify this Ten of Michael for you for your radical raffle reading. Make sure you get your tickets. They're only $1, and anybody can win for just $1. That's nothing. Oh, yeah. Let's see what we got here. Ten of Michael. We have the Four of Pentacles, the home, the moon, intuition, and a bonus card with the Knight of Swords. So I do feel like you're going through a whole transformation. It's about time for some things to change in regards to home. Big transformation happening. What is this big transformation that's happened? I feel like you got a strong answer in regards to something you asked of spirit. You prayed, you asked a question, you got a strong answer. And that answer is to move forward. Don't move backwards. Don't rush into the past. Rush into your future. Rush into your future, and your intuition is spilling some things out. I feel like from the last new moon, you set some more new intentions, and we have a full moon coming on the 13th. Hold on, is that a new moon? I think that's a new moon. Shoot, I can't remember if the blacked out ones are the new or the full. Anyways, we have, I think it's a new, yeah, I think it's a new moon on the 13th, because if I remember correctly, we just passed the full moon. So that'll be a new moon on the 13th, and then the full, yes, that makes sense, because the new moon is dark. So the 13th, new moon. And I'm also getting that 6 months ago moon activity. You were putting some stuff out in regards to your home. And yeah, it's time for these things to come to fruition. So definitely opportunities of moving around. I definitely see major transformation in your home. Something about letting go of a three-party situation from the past that you found out about. You got over it. That's why this devil is in reverse. You got over the devil of the three-party situation. And yeah, you went through some major transitions and transformations within. I mean, this is really looking good. Let me just get for her, I want to get a universe has your back message for Lee in regards to her home. Thank you. Let's just do this for the radical raffle reading. I love it. Okay, and this is kind of why I changed the way I do the daily reading for the viewer, because I wanted to make it more personal, more detailed, and less time consuming with names and numbers and tickets, so that I can focus more on the reading. Okay, so your message for you, Lee, is in any moment I can surrender to the powerful presence of love through prayer, contemplation, and stillness. Yes, your prayer, contemplation, and stillness is definitely bringing some stuff in, and that was what the Radiant Rider-Waite was clarifying for us. Let me read what the Ten of Michael says here in the book for you before we close out with the Miracles Now card for everybody. Ten of Michael, it's finally over. A situation has ended and you are finally free. You probably saw this time coming and have been welcoming it. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. It's possible that you'll have a sense of sadness, but this card more often brings with it great sense of relief. If you've been struggling, the worst is over now. Let go of what you've been holding on to. Have faith that your angels will walk with you into the beauty of a brand new dawn. So, freeing yourself on a dependency, I feel really strongly with this Archangel Power card of the Ten of Michael. Like, whatever that past relationship, that past three-party situation, it's like there was a little bit of energy lingering in it, and you finally like was able to let that shit float right out too. I'm also hearing, and it's probably because it's highly active in my consciousness right now, but I don't know if you know anybody that does access bars out there, but that's might be something you want to look at, because it's just a way of deleting old files from your memory banks, an energetic service that's available for you. And maybe being a practitioner of that is something that you may do from your home. It may be a service that you want to look into. And I'm actually going myself to take a class on Sunday. So Sunday, expect a reading later in the day, just so you know. All right, guys. Let's see what's the miracles now we have. My presence is my power. Ooh la la. My presence is my power. Loving that. So you are powerful. You are divine. How present are you? How present are you while you are here and now? How can we be more present in the here and now? Because our presence is our power. And we don't have to say or do anything when it comes to our interactions with others. All we got to do is be present, because we are the presence. Our presence is our power. We don't have to do anything extra. We don't have to say anything. If it's somebody that's around, all our energy is constantly working no matter what. Yes? Sherry has the same deck, and so she says she pulled this card today. So that's that's like double confirmation. Now, any of you who have your own Words of Clarity deck at home, go ahead and pull your word of clarity that you got for the day, and share it with us in the comments on the channel, you know, and other people will come and watch these videos, so they'll be able to see that in the comments and all that. But like, these cards are awesome for working with at home, and I channel the words that are on them for you specifically when you purchase one. If you want to know more about purchasing one, go to the Words of Clarity tab on my website, LPHtarot.com. So this, yours are so much more ornately done, more artistically done, but this is mine, and I had wanted to draw a tarot deck, and as far as I got was making one card. I painted one card, just one. So when I was looking to start the second card, then I got all of a sudden into like a meditative trance, and it was like Spitfire. I was like, psh, 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 and I'm just like writing words flying. And so that's how this deck came about. And then I received that I should offer it to you guys. And so now what I do is, when you ask for one of these, I will sit with my pad and paper, and I will ask Love Source God, what words does this person need in their deck? And I will channel them just as fast as I did for myself, and I'll write them out one after the other in a list. And then once I've received your words, I will take the hand-cut cards that I made, and I will sit with them, and I will draw the words out. Sometimes I get pictures, different stuff that goes with what I channeled that your deck needs for you. I have had people expand on their deck, and when you do that, I have the list and I reflect back onto that so that I can add new words to your deck. And also, this is available while I'm available to do it. When my life gets too busy, I don't have time. And I don't have time, then I won't do it, and I'll just end up putting out a general, everybody gets the same thing deck. So custom channeled Words of Clarity decks are a limited time offer. I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. It's a beautiful golden thread that shines all the way through. I'll be back again tomorrow with some more messages for me and you. My website until then, if you'd like to work with me or know more about me, my products and services that I have, go check it out. Go see what I've got there for you at LPHtarot.com. That's LPHtarot.com. As in, love, peace, and happiness to you and yours, and of course me and mine. Until next time. What? You over there?